Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Jennifer Robbins.
It's a First Alert weather day on this Saturday morning. We're recording this a little after 9 o'clock. Here's a live look at Hilo, and you can see the outer bands of Hone already impacting there. Let's take a closer look at the satellite and what we're expecting. You see the sheer size of this system. It became quite organized within the last 24 hours. And even though the center of the system is just going to be south of South Point, we'll likely be seeing that front right quadrant, the dangerous part of the system, impact the southernmost island of Hawaii. We're talking about Hawaii Island. There's the cone of uncertainty well south of the rest of us. Right now the wind's about 65. It will be upgraded to a hurricane as it passes to the south of us as well. See those outer bands, heavier showers are picking up, and this is going to be persistent rain impacting Hawaii Island today into tonight. And you see the closest pass about 45 miles to the south, and we will be seeing heavy pockets of rain throughout the morning and afternoon, and things really pick up as that front right quadrant impacts the far eastern end of the state. The one thing that all of the islands are noticing, not a whole lot of rain, but we're going to be seeing those winds ramp up today. In fact, for the rest of us, quite sunny conditions, but fairly dry. And that's why there is a red flag warning. It's been a big concern all summer long with the drought conditions and also the dry brush. And with those elevated winds, with that high pressure to the north of us and also lower pressure to the south with Hone, we are going to see what's called a tight pressure gradient, and those winds pick up. But the winds associated with Hone itself, you can see those tropical storm force winds impacting Hawaii Island in yellow there. Hurricane force winds will be over open waters in South Point. Looks like South Point could see the strongest winds associated with the storm as we head into Sunday. That's when it becomes a Category 1 hurricane, winds about 75. You see the most significant part of the storm is well south of us, but we could have what's called converging winds ahead of it and sporadic showers that would be in place for the rest of the island chain. For the rest of us, about 2 to 4 inches could be a possibility when it comes to rain, but the most significant rain over Hawaii Island within the next 24 hours. Winds will pick up, surf will pick up, also the flooding threats will pick up over Hawaii Island. We're talking about 2 to 7 inches, up to 10 inches. Models take it anywhere from 45 miles south of Hawaii Island. For the rest of us, as it makes that parallel track to the island, it will be maybe about 80 to 100 miles south of Maui County, about 100 miles south of Oahu, and then by the time it gets near Kauai, about 200 miles to the south. So a lot of rain impacting the state over the far eastern end of the state, while the rest of us will see hit or miss showers. You can see easily 6 inches of rain in Hilo. As far as surf, here are the numbers behind the waves. We'll see big surf on east-facing shores, and things are really going to be on the rise for these First Alert weather days Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Keep it tuned here, your First Alert team. Even next week, the remnants of Gilma could bring us some rain.